everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jennifer, and today we're going to be looking at the Pat McGrath Mothership Mega. Fastest shipping I've ever received from Pat McGrath, I gotta tell you, I'm kind of stunned. Comes in this different type of packaging. So it's cardboard packaging. It opens up like this. You have, you know, these little things at the edge. So it's 18 pans. I'm sure you've seen lots of pictures. It's not as substantial as her motherships. Her motherships, as I'm sure you all know, come in the gorgeous black packaging or with the new collections, that sort of rose gold packaging. They're very substantial, they're heavy, and they have, you know, 10 shades, whereas this one has 18, and they are high quality, gorgeous shadows, and I have every mothership palette, and I love every single one of them. People always ask what my favorite is, and that's just, I don't know if I could do it. I'm actually going to be doing some ranking videos coming up soon, but the Pat McGrath ones are really tough because I just feel like they're all so unique. So what I would say about this packaging is, yes, it is not as substantial, it's not as luxurious, but the price point is much lower and more achievable for, I think, many people. Two, you get to see and experience more shades. Yes, each pan is smaller, but let's be honest, folks, how many of you are really hitting pan on your mothership palettes? Maybe there's some of you out there that are, but I think most of us, especially beauty enthusiasts like myself, have a lot of different palettes, and so having more shades and less of each usually works out pretty well. Now, the shades that are in here are duplicates except for the middle 6. So you've got these, and then these are the new ones in the middle. The ones on each side are duplicates from the Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker collection. Now, I have one of those. I have the Galactic Gold. I do not have the Dark Galaxy. The Dark Galaxy shades, like this, are this side. This is the gold, and then these are the new ones. So I'll swatch them all in here for you so that you can see them all, because this is a, quote, new palette, but many of the shades in here already exist in other palettes. Okay, so let's do the Dark Galaxy first. I'm trying to improve my swatching skills, guys, but I'm not gonna say that I'm particularly great at this. I've seen so many people who do it so much better, but I'm trying. Okay, so that's the Dark Galaxy. I'm gonna hold it up and then I'm gonna read you the names. So it's Saturnalia, Bronze Nebula, Venomous Void, Odyssey, Cosmic, and Smoked Amethyst. I, of course, love all the shades, but I will admit that Bronze Nebula and Venomous Void, Bronze Nebula is this one, and Venomous Void, I really love. Now let's swatch the Galactic Gold. I didn't do a very good job there. The gold in this one, and I've forgotten the name, but I'll say it in a minute, is one of my favorite golds. It's so pretty. And I could have picked up both of the Star Wars. I didn't. I don't remember exactly what was going on at the time, but I didn't, which was stupid. From beginning, Violet Void, Gold Standard, that's the name, Gold Standard, Bronze, Electron, Galactic Gold, and Corruption. And now let's swatch the all brand new shades. These don't exist in any other palette as far as I know. I will admit, guys, I am not like the expert on Pat McGrath. I love Pat McGrath, and I have all the motherships, and I think so highly of everything that she does. It's just, if you were to ask me about like Dior, I could give you chapter and verse. Same with Chanel. With Pat McGrath, if you want to know everything there is to know about Pat McGrath and every shade that's ever existed and where it, like the dupes are, tune in to my friend Cara at Beauty and the Frizz. She's got a video up. I'll link it. Awesome. Totally awesome. She's got great dupes. She goes through 2 different eye looks. I mean, and she knows everything about Pat McGrath. The girl is like amazing. Okay, so these shades: Major Mahogany, Lunar Champagne, Fuchsia Shock, Megabyte, I love the names, Dragonfly, and Venusian Orchid. Huh. I wonder what a Venusian Orchid is. All pretty, of course. The shade that immediately calls to me, probably Electron. I like the bronze, well, I like them all. Sorry, I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just pick that. No. Bring you in a little bit closer for the eye look. Now, at the moment, I have nothing on my face except my brows are done and some foundation. I wanted to go ahead and let's do the eye look, and then we'll pick some, you know, like blush and all that kind of good stuff. I'm gonna go with a Pat McGrath gloss, of course, but so let's go from there. Her collection, I think the full collection is coming out next week. Well, you know, I'm not sure when this is going up. So the 9th, maybe? I forget now. I have it written down somewhere. I'm sure you all know. And that'll be the full collection, the holiday collection. There'll be a lot of stuff I want to pick up. The quads and the blush, they are already, or highlighter, they're already on Sephora. At least I saw them up there, but you just can't order them yet. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a golden greenish kind of look today. This is an 18 pan. I'm not gonna be able to use every shade. So, I will try to do more of the shades that are in the middle because they're new, but really I'm gonna just go for a look that I think would work. So, let's go in with the shade. I'm gonna like have to keep referring back because I'm not familiar with the shades yet. Major Mahogany, which is this pan is so big, this shade here. And let's just use, I'm using the Sonia G Classic Crease. Let's just start with that and see where that takes us. Wow. The thing about Pat McGrath, guys, that is true no matter what. Look at how pigmented that is. I mean, I touched it. I literally touched it, and it's just like, wow. Okay. That's amazing. So, October's gonna be a busy month, guys. There is, every collection in the world is dropping their holiday. I don't, you know, like I said, I used to work for Chanel a long time ago, 20 years ago. And, you know, collection came out in October, but it was like late October. You know, this year, the Chanel collection, and I think my Chanel video will be up before this goes up. You know, it came out in September, and yes, it technically wasn't online until October, but let's face it, I mean, that's so early. So I feel like we're gonna have, you know, the entire holiday collections long before it feels like holiday. So I'll pick everything up. I'm not gonna be getting from every single brand because unless you know, I mean, it's very expensive. You can't do every single brand, but I will try to get, you know, most of the big brands, and of course the ones that I would pick up anyway for myself, I'll be picking up. But you know, I think what we'll do is we'll go through first impressions, and I'll show you the ones. Hopefully everything won't sell out, and there'll be plenty for everyone, and you can all check them out at your leisure. And then, you know, we'll play around with them a little bit, try different looks, see what, you know, we like more than other things. One of the things I don't want to do is have just week after week of new things and not pull out all the things that I already love and, you know, really enjoy. I did a Chanel Blurry Gray look not too long ago, and that's, you know, that's a quad it's been around for a little while. It's a beautiful quad. I should use it more. So that, I'm gonna try to incorporate that. Obviously I'll be picking up the new things, but I also want to try to, you know, appreciate the things that we already have. Let's go into Bronze Nebula, which is this one. And I have the Sonia G Mini Booster. Put this on the outer corner. Oh, that's beautiful shade. If you already have the Dark Galaxy palette, then you've already known that that's gorgeous. I did not have that one before. So let me know what you're picking up, like if you're gonna pick up this 18 pan or if you already have, if you have both the Star Wars palettes but you decided to pick it up anyway. Let's shake the Electron, which is this light green. You knew I was gonna go for the green, guys. I mean, come on. I mean, you know, can't help myself. All right, let's put this. Oh, it's so pretty. There's fallout, but I don't care because it's so pretty. Oh, gotta love Pat McGrath. I mean, she doesn't do you wrong. Okay, let's take that original mahogany, run it back through the crease, just to deepen it up. See, it's just, I mean, stunning. Okay. Sorry, I'm like fangirling over here. I know. I mean, her stuff is just amazing. All right. Let's take the Dragonfly, and I'm gonna use this very tiny Wayne Goss 05 brush. What a beautiful shade. It's got a gorgeous shift to it. Let's use Gold Standard. Let's use that. Gold Standard is from the Galactic Gold. This is the Gold Standard. I know I'm not holding it very well, guys, but like it's kind of hard to hold. Put this in the inner corner. This is a really bright gold. Like, it's bright, but I kind of need that because I had a migraine the other day and it was bad, like really bad. And I slept and I got through it, but like my head's not, like I don't feel quite right yet, you know? I don't know if any of you suffer from migraines, but if you do, you know that you always feel a little off afterwards. I'm using the, gosh, I can remember the names for 5 seconds, the Lunar Champagne, just up through here, and I'm gonna use it like on the lid itself. All right, I'm gonna take a Wayne Goss 03, a new Wayne Goss 03, and I'm gonna go light. Okay, very glittery, like it almost looks galactic, which is I think what she was going for. Okay, let me bring you in, and then I'm gonna put on a little bit of some blush and highlighter, liner, mascara will finish off the look before we do the lip gloss. Okay, so finished eye look. Pat McGrath, doesn't let you down. All right, so like I said, let me finish off the look and we'll be right back. Okay guys, final eye look. Of course, I mean, it's Pat McGrath. Love it. It's beautiful. The formulas seem to perform the same as her other formulas. I didn't notice a drastic difference for the ones that I used. Of course, I have one of the Star Wars palettes, so you know they seem the same. Yeah, I mean the shades are gorgeous. I think it's because many of these shades already existed. I think it's not surprising that the formula and the 6 in the middle seem the same. I didn't use every shade. I used, let's try to put this upside down. I used this one, this one, this one, and this one. I didn't use this one or this one, but I used 4 out of the 6. So, I mean, they seem Pat McGrath quality. They're excellent. I did use a little bit of liner, Pat McGrath liner, and mascara. I'm gonna go in with the contour lip liner. And then we'll take the lip gloss, the OpuLUST in Bronze Seduction. Okay, final thoughts about the palette. So I think the formulas are the same. They don't feel any different to me. Of course, I only used 4 of the new shades in the middle, but they felt the same. They seem like they're the same quality. They blended beautifully. I did use a shade from the Galactic Gold, and I did use a shade from the Dark Galaxy. They're not really palettes, but I mean, like, from those that were already existing, they all felt great. I think the shades are beautiful. It does have this kind of like otherworldly kind of look to it, and I do think it's stunningly beautiful. I can't say otherwise. The price point, like I said, I don't remember exactly what it was, but I'll put it down below. $78. I'm not absolutely sure, so I'll put it down below. Is, you know, a much more affordable price point for everyone than the $125 for the Mothership palette. I did want to show you, this is the Star Wars Decadence palette. You can see the size of the pans and just the size and the substantive nature of the palette itself, right? That you're not going to get with this. This is cardboard, you know, it's not as expensive to make this, but you do have 18 different shades. And yes, the pans are not as big, but like I said before, I'm not sure how many of us really are using that much eyeshadow. Maybe you are, and if you are, then I get it. But I think for most people, having more shades and less of each one is probably okay. And the price point is excellent for Pat McGrath. And as long as the quality is the same, I'm good with that trade-off, me personally. I'm really excited to try out the rest of her holiday collection. The Sublime Skin Highlighter, that I'm really excited to try that out. And of course the quads. Her packaging, at least from what I've seen from the holiday collection, looks really unique and different. And the products and the quality, well, it's Pat McGrath. Thank you so much for joining me today, guys. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to hit like, don't forget to hit subscribe, and I'll see you in another video really soon. Bye.